students. So now we are at the end of the lesson and now we are going to learn few small topics which are very important as the concepts in physics. Okay, so the first concept, very important concept in physics is difference between the mass and weight. Okay, so many times we get confused between mass and weight. आपण सगळ्याला एकच म्हणतो, correct? If I am carrying a stone having 10 kilogram weight, then I will say the weight of this stone is 10 kilograms, correct? But in scientific language it is wrong. आपल्या डे टू डे लँग्वेजमध्ये it is correct that the weight of this stone is 10 kg and all. But when I am talking about scientific language, in science, in physics, the weight of that 10 kg stone is not 10 kg. So that is the difference between the mass and weight. Now for that, I am taking the example of this duster. Okay, this duster is made up of some material. Some dusters are made up of wood, some dusters are made up of plastic. So when I am talking about this duster is made up of plastic, some cloth is there, means cotton is there. So there is some material in this duster. So first we will discuss what is mass. Mass means amount of matter present in an object. ह्याच्यामध्ये जे काही material आहे to make this duster, all this matter is called the mass of this duster, correct? And force of attraction due to which earth attracts every object towards itself is called weight. Now we have learned that, whether we know F is equal to mg, and this F is equal to mg is nothing but what? It is weight. Means when I am holding this duster, I am applying force, muscular force on this duster. Because of that, this duster is not falling on the ground. But once I release this muscular force, this will fall on the surface. Why? Because gravitational force is acting on each and every object on the earth, correct? So F is equal to mg, that we know from 9th standard. But this weight means what? Weight means force, gravitational force acting on any object. Means mass is mass of that object which we have discussed, and G means gravitational due to earth gravitational. G we know, correct? It is 9.8. Means whenever I will multiply mass of that object with G, I will get weight. So we can write that weight means what? W is equal to force. Force, which force? Force exerted by the earth on that object. Means M into G. M is mass of that object and G is 9.8. Correct? So when I am talking about a stone having 10 kilogram of mass or weight, we know that W is equal to, weight is equal to M into G, where G is equal to 9.8. Correct? Now, when I am talking about 10 kg stone, okay, when I am talking about 10 kilogram of stone, it means it is its mass, not weight. पण आपण जनरली काय म्हणतो, त्याचं वजन 10 किलो आहे, correct? But it is not correct. Its mass is 10 kg, and if I want to calculate its weight, then what I have to do? I have to multiply this 10 by 9.8. So when I will multiply these two values, these two quantities, I will get the exact weight of that stone. Now we are talking about this duster, okay? This duster is made up of some material, some matter. So what is mass? Amount of matter. Amount of matter present in an object. The object ज्याने बनलेला आहे, ते जे matter आहे, that is called mass. And force of attraction due to which earth attracts every object towards itself is called its weight. Okay, so don't get confused between mass and weight, because we are going to apply this concept when we are solving numericals. Okay, the second is measured in kilograms. Correct? Just now I have given the example of stone. That stone is measured in kilograms, 10 kilograms. Mass of that stone is 10 kilograms. Okay, so the unit of mass is kilograms and weight is measured in Newton. Why Newton? Because what is weight? What is W? W is force applied by the earth, correct? And always force is measured in Newton. That's why weight is always measured in Newton, capital N. Now the third difference, same everywhere, mass is same everywhere and weight changes from place to place. Now listen carefully, this is very important point. Now suppose this duster, if I say the mass, listen carefully, I am not talking about weight. If I say mass of this duster is 250 grams here where I am standing. Now if I take this duster on pole, यातलं मटेरियल बदलणार आहे का? Plastic will remain plastic, all this cloth will remain cloth, all matter will remain as it is on poles also. But what will happen when we consider about G will change. We have discussed in previous part that G is changing. It bulges, earth bulges at equator and flattens at pole. So the value of G will change, and once the value of G will change, F will also change. And if F is changing, weight is also changing, correct? Now if I take this duster on equator, what will happen? Matter will remain as it is, so mass will be same everywhere, यातलं material तेच राहणार आहे. But at equator, what will happen? G will change because earth bulges at equator. So if G is changing, F is changing, and so W is changing. Now if I take this duster on moon, okay, what will happen? Mass will remain constant, but weight will change, correct? Because the value of G on moon is different. If I take it on another planet, again G is different. So mass is same everywhere, but weight changes from place to place. Okay, this is the third difference. Now when you are thinking about the exam point of view, you just keep all points in your mind and then you can elaborate your answer. Okay. Now scalar quantity. Now mass is a scalar quantity, correct? Mass is what? Amount of matter present in an object. मग त्याला डायरेक्शन असते का? ह्या मटेरियलला डायरेक्शन आहे का? No, there is no direction, only magnitude is there, correct? So mass is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity has only magnitude, no direction. But weight is a vector quantity. Why it is vector? Because in weight, G is involved, correct? It is pulling that object downwards, means there is a direction, correct? That's why F is a scalar, F is a vector quantity. It means W is a vector quantity. What is W? Weight. Weight is a vector quantity and mass is a scalar quantity. Now mass is never zero, okay, but weight can be zero at the center of the earth. Okay, we have discussed changes in G in previous topic, on pole, at the center of the earth, on equator, at certain height. All these different G's we have discussed in previous part. Now mass is never zero, means what? If I take this material anywhere, even in the core of the earth, that material will be there, correct? So mass will be never zero, but weight can be zero at the center of the earth, because we have learned that when we are going towards the center of the earth, G becomes zero, correct? And when G becomes zero, whenever I will multiply mass into zero, it will be going to be zero, correct? So that W is equal to F is equal to m into g, 0 at the center of the earth, but mass is never 0. So this is the basic difference between the mass and weight. So this difference is important when you are going to solve numericals.